Brooklyn Independent Television.
We're here in Bay Ridge at Xaverian High School practice football field, and joining me is their fourth-year head coach, Joe Desiena. Coach, welcome.
Nice to be here.
Coach, you're in your fourth year. Took over from a coach who was a legendary, basically here at Xaverian, and also he was legendary in terms of Catholic high school football. What did Coach Dom DeLorende tell you when he took over the job?
Well, what he told me is that you have to treat the football end of this job as if that's your reward. And I didn't know it when he told me, but now I definitely get an idea what he was talking about. It's paying attention to all the things in the building and all the things off the football field that really are going to translate and affect your season. So he told me that the football end of it is a reward. Everything else is where your attention is going to be spent, and really the job is 95% off the field and 5% on the field. Administrative, teaching the schemes, preparing for practice, preparing for the season. You know, so it's classroom stuff, it's school stuff, academics, you know, all of it rolled into one, and the 5% is on the field football coaching.
Who's coach? Tell us about your background. Give us some background information about yourself.
All right, well, I played here from 97 to 2000. I played quarterback in 98, 99 football seasons. I played baseball for 4 years as well. I played Division I baseball at St. Francis College, graduated in 2004, and I've been here ever since.
And as far as it's been a reward, huh?
Absolutely. An opportunity to come back to the place where I spent the best 4 years of my life was something that I valued.
So far this season, let's go over last season. And where was your team last year at this time? We're right now in September. We're getting ready to close out September, going into October. So where was your team character-wise?
Character-wise last year, we had a real large amount of juniors to head into a AAA football season. We felt we were really talented, you know, a lot of the same faces from this year. We felt we had a returning quarterback last year in Greg Rando, who did a great job, he had a great career for us. He ended up leading the city in passing last year. And basically, we knew we were talented, but in our league, with the level of competition, it's always risky to head into a season with 20-some-odd juniors. So we were weary that we were young, but we knew we were fast, we knew we were talented. And this year, we have those same 20-some-odd juniors returning for their senior year. You know, on the flip side of it, we have a first-year quarterback in Isaiah Kearney, who is one of our fastest and most talented players. But, you know, we still feel we're talented. We feel we're a year older, and we're ready to head into a AAA season with a year under our belt.
Now, you said especially in your conference, like you said before off camera, you said there are no weekends off.
Mm-hmm. We have our conference from A to Z is packed with teams that can beat anybody on any given Saturday. You know, I mean, injury-wise and scheme-wise, you know, every week is a battle. You know, we have to make sure that we're at our best. And you know, just goes to show you, this past week we played Holy Cross in a game that a lot of people picked us to win. We didn't play our best, and we lost 15-13. So
that's like a nail biter.
The bottom line is, this league has always been and will always be about who's playing the best at the end of the season and who's the healthiest at the end of the season.
Offensively, we have two key players, one at wide out and also running back. Tell us about those. LeRae Smith.
LeRae Smith is our running back. It's his second year on the varsity team. We feel he's one of the fastest players in the city, and you know, track-wise, he's gotten statewide recognition. And in football, you know, he's a year older. You know, we're expecting a big season out of him. He's a national recruit as far as in the class of 2012, and you know, we feel confident that he's going to be able to make the plays for us.
You're also your wide out.
We have a couple, actually. Sean Banks is a Division I recruit and had a nice start to the season for us. 6'4", unbelievable hands. You know, he's receiving some interest from Syracuse and Fordham. You know, he's a Division I guy that can play tight end or wide out. He's valuable to us. And also, we have Sean Plummer, who's a second-year captain for us. He's been a captain since a junior. He's been starting both ways for us since he's been a sophomore in this program, and he's basically a coach on the field. You know, another versatile guy that can run the ball, catch the ball, and plays defense for us.
Defensively also, let's talk about your team. Where are you?
Defensively right now, we feel pretty good. We have 10 starters returning, you know, from last year. We rotate in some juniors who we feel are pretty talented. We feel we're fast. We feel we're an attacking defense, and we feel we're going to have multiple hats on the ball over the course of the game. And we hope to be a turnover team. You know, we hope to win a turnover battle week after week.
not underestimated, not overlooked, but those special teams are really key.
We in the past couple of years, banging heads with St. Anthony's, finally last year we played a game where we outgained them. We kind of stabilized the game on defense. We made some plays on offense, and they block a punt and return a kick down to our 10-yard line. So, we know, again, in our league, all three phases of the game have to be won in order to come out with a win. And we feel with our explosive talent that has to translate on special teams.
Coach, is there any particular rematch you're looking forward to this year?
Fordham Prep. And we played Fordham Prep last year, early in the year, in a game that we lost a one-score game to them, and we're looking forward to play them in the playoffs. And we kind of faced them when we were banged up a little bit in the playoffs, and they were a real good football team. It would have been a nice opportunity for us to bang heads with a real good football team, and we just fell short. We were up a score late in the game, and they ended up tying it and then going on to win. And we're looking forward to play them at homecoming this year on October 21st.
All right, well, Coach, I know hopefully we'll be there.
All right.
Thanks, Coach.
Pleasure.
And we hope to see you again during the season. Stay right there. All right, we'll be back with a look at some of the key players from Xaverian right after this.
Become a fan on Facebook, like Brooklyn Independent Television.